the streets, corpses near the buildings, all this light and heat. Time to take a stand, boys, time to make a choice. Time to find our courage, time to be deployed. Make our only stand here, make our roads complete. All we waited for now, past and future meet. Get your weapons ready, kiss loved ones goodbye. Now our time is coming, and it is not the time to cry. Fight the war. Fight the war. Fight the war. Oh, here's why we're fighting. It's about the fight. Let the writers writing settle wrong from right. In the time of conflict, when the bullets fly, in the space of seconds, a life you cannot buy. Face the facts before you, face the simple truth. We're hopelessly outnumbered, it's tragic but it's true. Make your last formation, take the final road. Now it's time for endings, now it's time to go. Fight the war. Oh, fight the war. Fight the war.
That time it went up, not down. What's going on, everyone out there? Happy Friday. Welcome to everyone. Hello, Arvanauts. Welcome to everyone in Arvanaut land. I hope everyone is doing well out there. Welcome to a cool-ish, I guess, day in the big city. Big winter storm, allegedly, is heading our way tomorrow. We'll see. We've been very lucky with the snow out here so far, but that may change, so we will see. But anyway, it is a pleasure to see everyone today, and I saw there were people even chatting here, even though I'm starting a little bit later than I wanted to. Sometimes it's difficult on Fridays to be able to deal with everything relating to childcare and all that stuff and get everything handed off to the parental unit, the other parental unit, before I get started. But now we are on the way, and it is a pleasure to have everyone in here. I am looking forward to the stream tonight. Let me say hi to everybody first. Hello to 2D20. Hello to Sping. Hello to Shattermage. Hello to Radcount. Hello to Messiah. Hello to Mercurius. Hello to Lithril. Hello to Porquitos. Hello to Lee. Hello to Kilobyte. Hello to Gentilin. Hello to Helldark. What's up, Daniel Jackson? What's up, Dragonspear? Hello, BT Dave. Hello to Shadowed Mage. Hello to Lego Freak. And hello to Apples. What is going on, everybody? And yeah, Wet Cucumbers. What? I don't know who mixed your album, but geez, tough crowd. I mean, I think, personally, I think they sound like really awesome Wet Cucumbers, but, that's fine. Everyone's got an opinion. But it's a pleasure to see everybody. I hope everyone is doing well today. All right, couple announcements here, guys, before we get started. And actually, while I'm looking at Kilobyte's name, let me quickly double check on something because Kilobyte asked me something about Talisman, and I want to answer your question, Kill, because I don't actually know it unless I'm looking at my game computer. So let me take a look. I don't have any idea. I have the Talisman Digital Edition, so I don't know if I would have the characters that you're talking about. I honestly have no idea. It literally just updated for me tonight as well, but I don't know what it did in updating. I'm not really sure. I could actually, I suppose, take a look at the news. Mac version free characters. The Pirate and the Ninja? Is that what you were talking about? In any case, I don't actually know, but so we will see. 3 years before I existed. The good old games giveaway games include X-Wing versus TIE Fighter. Nice. Yeah, I actually spent a little bit of time today looking into joysticks. I can't find my old one. I had a Gravis Thunderstick, which was a good one, but I have not been able to find anything. So I'll probably end up getting, breaking down and getting an actual joystick, a proper joystick, as the British would say, and using it for that. But I'm more and more thinking that after I finish Ultima Underworld and after I finish the Talisman of Death playthrough with you guys, then the next step is going to be to do an X-Wing series run and see how far we get in. Try X-Wing. If people like it, I might move on to TIE Fighter, which is probably the best in the series, and then maybe give Balance of Power, the X-Wing. Basically, Good Old Games is selling the whole group for like $40, so I might get the whole set and kind of see one of those deals. There's one of them sounds like he's into King Crimson. Well, yeah, that's his biggest influence, Messiah. Hey, Vaden, his biggest influence is probably King Crimson. So, go to the store page, scroll down to the DLC, and it will tell you if you own it or not. All right, okay, let me double check and see that quickly, and then I'll make these announcements. So, so I'm seriously thinking about it. Nobody is streaming X-Wing either, and so I think that might be a good thing. So, I'm thinking about it. I am definitely considering it. Let's see, Talisman. Let's see, Talisman Digital Edition. Yes, okay. So go to here. Blah blah blah. Yes, there's the thing I already know about. Already in my Steam library. Buy digital edition, buy downloadable content. See, but the thing is, I think I may have, okay, let's see. So I have the Reaper expansion pack. I don't have the Runestone deck. And let's see. Here's all the packs. Okay, so I've got the Reaper expansion pack, and I've got the Frost March expansion. That's what I have. I don't have the Dungeon expansion. I don't have the Exorcist, the Courtesan, the Devil's Minion, the Genie, the Martyr, the Gambler. I don't have any of those things, I don't think. It looks like all I've got is the Reaper expansion pack and the Frost March expansion pack. So those are the ones that are there. Favorite Star Wars game? That's a tough one, Messiah. Probably it's close. See, the thing is that I would say, without playing it, that one of my favorites would be X-Wing because I loved that game. The problem is now that game I last played in, 20 years ago. So now I think there may be a little bit of nostalgia covering over. We'll see when I do this run whether I like it as much now as I think I remember loving it. If not that, then definitely Knights of the Old Republic 1. Knights of the Old Republic 1 was tremendous. And I've actually played Knights of the Old Republic 2 on stream, which I liked quite a bit. But Knights of the Old Republic 1 was off the charts. It was so good that I played it on a lousy laptop that had no business running that game. So I definitely did that. So you could get it to launch Windows, same with FreeSpace. Yeah, well, supposedly the Good Old Games version, you're able to do it with DOSBox. I mean, I've streamed other DOSBox games. And obviously the farther you get into the series, the easier it'll be. But we'll give it a shot. So anyway, however, that is going to be down the line. But let's focus on, I'll focus on what I want to do tonight. Struggling to get the sound working on X-Wing Alliance. God help me. Anyway, all right. So a couple of announcements, folks. First of all, as you guys know, I did get your message, Kill, and that's exactly what I was saying. That's why I was looking in the Talisman set, because I didn't know the answer to your question. So it looks like I don't have those. So that's lovely. But I don't, if you're willing to do that. But I don't think I have them. It doesn't look like I do, unless they're in the Reaper or the Frost March expansion packs, because I have both of those. So yeah, it happens sometimes, Sping. That's the way it is a little bit for me with Ultima 7 Black Gate. Blackgate was a great game back in the day, but whereas Ultima Underworld, I think, still has it, I think Ultima 7 Blackgate is just too dated now graphically. I just can't handle it. I'm just like, oh my god, what? So that's a game that's going to have to stay in the nostalgic pleasantries of my past, but these other ones, I don't know. But okay, so a couple of announcements that I want to make. First of all, if you want to support the stream, you guys know how to do that. !CTT will allow you to tweet the stream. Also, clicking share, the share button underneath the video player, according to some people, is actually better for the stats that Twitch tracks. So in any case, you might want to start with the share button, but frankly, whatever you want to do, !CTT will get you to both of those. Secondly, the ArvTube, the YouTube channel, which is actually getting up there. It's up to like 133 subscribers right now. So definitely give that a try as well. You can do that through !ArvTube. And then last of all, of course, Steam group, where you were able to hook up with the Arvanauts in between streams. Yeah, so let's continue to sort of spread the word about that as well. Thank you very much, Apples. Oh, nice. Thanks, Jinto. So that's the deal with that. You guys have, I saw last night that you guys have been doing a lot of the retweeting and stuff like that, and I really do appreciate it very much. Now, big announcement for next week, following up on the channel's history of awesome guests and interviews. Next Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will have 2 people from Harebrained Schemes, and it will probably be Mitch Gittleman, who's the studio director, and Andrew McIntosh, who is one of the writers of the Dragonfall, and presumably is working very heavily on the Hong Kong one. We'll be in to talk about Shadowrun Returns Hong Kong. They'll be talking about their Kickstarter. They'll be talking about plans for the game. So I'm going to have them on. They reached out to me, and I said, yes, of course, I would love to have them back on. I love the HBS guys. So we're going to have them on Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, this is an exclusive on Twitch. No one else is doing this. So that's pretty awesome. So come with your questions. Come with your thoughts, suggestions about what you're hoping for in the expansion. When the game actually, not expansion, in the new game. When the game actually releases, I will have them back and play it, of course, on stream sometime hopefully later this year, but at least for the Kickstarter I will have them on, probably only for about 45 minutes to an hour or so, just so they can chat a little bit about what they've got planned, and then we'll move back into the Talos Principle after that. So that's what's going on with that. And again, Shadow, thank you so much. I can't tell you how much I love that upcoming event thing. That's so cool. So anyway, yes, so that is coming up on Thursday. As far as we are concerned, it is business as usual for us. We are going to continue the Talos Principle today, and actually let me pull my picture back on. Let's get rid of... Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this, and let us turn on this. Hello, people. Welcome. As you can see, I am ready for battle. I've got my Galaga shirt on. Whenever I've got my Galaga shirt on, you know that it's real. You know that's gotten real. So we are going to get started today, and I want to mention just sort of up front something about this, which is I feel like last night, towards the end of the stream last night, I was tired and I was getting frustrated with the puzzles, and I was still kind of a little bit salty about the tech issue that we had earlier in the night. And so as a consequence, I feel like I didn't sort of approach it with the mood that I like to approach these things with. And there's been, I actually went back and looked. I have so far, after I finish the Talos Principle, I will have completed 48 games on stream. And I've completed 48 games, and I have not finished 3 games. So I think a 6%, which is what that works out to, 6% rate is pretty good. That said, though, I do like to finish games when I start them. And I think one of the things that happened yesterday was I kind of let myself get into a mode of frustration, and I don't play well when that happens. And so that's not going to happen tonight. I am excited to play. I really do enjoy this game. I am looking forward to moving past it only because there's so many other games I want to try too, but I am having fun with the game. So what we're going to do tonight is I'm going to go in with a great attitude, or at least the best attitude I can provide, and hopefully get some support from you guys as well as we are going through these puzzles. I repeat, do not want to be told, well, Arv, all you have to do is go A, B, C, D, and E. But as you guys know, if I ask for a hint, I would certainly appreciate one. And if people have not played and want to make some suggestions, like you're playing along with me, that's fine, okay? If you've played the game and won it already, I would appreciate it if you try to be sort of gentle and not overdo the hint stuff, because again, I'm playing it and I want to be able to play through it for the first time unless I ask for a hint. But I will try not to sort of, doggedly bash my head against a door over and over and over and over and over again without being able to move beyond it. I want to be able to get through the game in the next 2 to 3 sessions. I think that's doable. Once we're through the Talos Principle, then we're going to be moving on to the Ultima Underworld playthrough. I'm going to finish up with that. That's probably about 2 sessions there. And then we're going to play through Talisman of Death, the Fighting Fantasy game book. That'll be 1 or 2 sessions there. Then I think, as I say, we're going to get started on this X-Wing run, which I'm pretty excited about. Once the X-Wing run is done, we will take a look and see what our time frame looks like. I may, at that point, start with Trails of Sky. Or if it's close enough to when Obsidian Pillars of Eternity is being released, then I'll go out with that. But that's not till late March, so I'm guessing we'll be able to actually, once we're done with the X-Wing stuff, move into Trails of Sky, but we'll see. I want to make one other announcement about that as well. I have heard back from the PR folks at Obsidian, and they are going to make a stream happen with us. They have promised me that they are going to have someone is going to come on with us, a developer or a writer, somebody like that from Pillars of Eternity is going to come on to talk about that game, and I am super excited about that because that game is arguably the one I'm looking forward to the most. Of any of the games coming out this year, Witcher 3, Arkham Knight, Torment. Torment is close. I'm looking forward to Torment a lot too, but Pillars of Eternity looks incredibly good. So I'm really pumped up about that. No date on that at all, but they promised me that when they get back from PAX South, we're going to try to make something happen. So be on the lookout for that. Now, just think of the minds as puppies. There you go. What's up, Digital Architect? So with that said, thank you guys all so much for being here. Love you all. And with that said, let us go kick some puzzle butt. Let's do it. Let's do this. Take the water by approach to the mines. You can do it! That's clearly Rob Schneider's best role. In a career which has not been filled with many of them, Rob Schneider pulled out a great role as that character in The Waterboy. You can do it! Yeah, I saw someone last night was trying to speed run it, Sping, and that was actually someone I was going to raid, and then they stopped before, and I was like, okay. So we ended up raiding a guy who's kind of cool, actually, who was playing this game of Final Fantasy Tactics. I had never heard of this. There was like some modded version of Tactics called 1.3, which is like apparently harder, and I'm like, you want it harder? Really? Because that game is pretty goddamn hard as it is. So, but they wanted it harder, evidently, so... we don't have a donation link, no, because basically the reason is that I'm sort of holding off until we start playing, until partnership, basically. But what you can do is, if you want to be able to contribute to the stream, one of the things that I've suggested to people they can do is, if they're interested in reading my work also, they can check out my novel, one of my novels. And I have books that I can sell to you guys. So again, I'm not trying to push my stuff, but if you're looking for a way to support me in another way other than just like being here, which is the most important thing you can do, you can always drop me a PM private message and I'll let you know. Although I have to tell you guys, I don't have a lot of books left, at least not my first. It's a good thing that I've got the Icarus stuff coming out. I don't know if the backers, if you guys, those of you who were kind enough to back my Icarus Kickstarter, you may have seen that there was a 9-page preview we released about a week ago that shows the first 9 pages of the completed graphic novel, more or less complete. And the artist is now forging strongly ahead, so we will have that out in a couple of months, probably by around April is when it looks like. Much later than we planned, but in the world of Kickstarter/publishing, actually not that bad. But in any case, the reason I bring it up is I'm glad that I've got more physical books coming out, because the Third Sign is almost sold out. Like I have sold a bunch on here, other people have sold them elsewhere, so there's some copies still left on Amazon, but if you want a signed copy from me, you can sort of go in that direction. I don't do ebooks yet, Messiah, but I am going to be able to do them down the line. And again, this is the last announcement I make, I promise, then we'll get into the game. There is a pretty big announcement I'm going to make about, on the publishing side for me, on the writing side, there's a pretty big announcement I'm going to make about this very soon, like within the next couple of weeks soon. I can't talk about it yet, but I am very excited to share it with you, and it has to do with the writing side of my career. So anyway, more to come on that later on. And in the meantime, if you want, if a mod could throw up or a regular could throw up my website on there, just !arv site. That would also give you a connection to my website where I have my stuff as well. I have a shop page and so on. Yeah, sorry, Messiah. I do have some of my short stories have come out in anthologies that have ebook forms. And in fact, one of my mods, Backburner, who isn't here tonight, Burner actually bought a couple of anthologies that I'm in on ebook. So I do have it that way. But as far as like my novels and stuff, at the moment, they're just in physical versions. Everyone's like, ARV site! ARV site spam! What's up, Bacon? What's up, Lithril? Yeah, it was frustrating, though, because this publisher has never missed a date, and I haven't either on, things that I want to deliver, so I was like, ugh. So, anyway, that was the deal with that. The other thing I wanted to say is, with intent, did you seriously just say that War of the Lions was easy? What? I'd like you to remember that battle against the dude whose name I've already forgotten, but he kicked my ass the first time I played through it on the original PlayStation 1 version. Then he kicked my ass a second time when I played it on my PSP, and I can't remember the name of the dude. All I know is that it starts out with saying, he has come, or he has risen, or something like that. That fight is nuts. Like, you can't play that fight and tell me that game's easy. Just no chance. No chance. Okay, big stairs, little stairs. All right, let's do it. This is for a sigil. The power of the red sigil. All right, what do we got? We got any mines? No. I can get into... Okay. I can't do it. All right, we got a lot of pressure plates. We got a box we got to get up to somehow. So there's always got to be something that you can start with that's interactive. There's a fan. Can I get to... No. Get to that. No, it's not the Graveguard one. No, it's not the Catacombs one. It's where you go in and the guy pulls out one of the Faith Stones, the Brave Stones. What is it called? You know not what I'm talking about. The Brave Stones or the Faith Stones, whatever they're called. You know what I mean? And then he turns into one of them. Is it Gigas? It's not Gigas. Gigas is one of the summons. I don't remember the name of the guy, but it's so nasty. So nasty. Like, okay. I need to have something to interact with here. I mean, that is great. Except I can't get through there because of the weight. That's great too. Is there a recording? No. Alright, let's see. I've got... Yeah, I was just saying, Apples. That was the guy that I raided last night was playing that. That was ridiculous, man. Oh, wait a second, That's not going to get me high enough. Can you take me higher? I wonder if that fan is stronger there than on the other one. Seems silly, but... No. That didn't do any good. It goes in there. Hey, what's up, Gross? Good to see you, man. Yeah, that was insane. I mean, he was playing... they were doing things that I'd never heard of, like Defy Pain and all this stuff. I'm like... And I was really confused at first because that Tactics is one of my favorite games. I'm like, I don't remember any of this. And then he's like, well, one of the new things that this does. I'm like, oh, so it's some mod. But, yeah, it was pretty amazing. I was impressed. The fan is strong with this one. I can't remember the name of that fight. It's the fight where he goes... He's like... you know what it is? It's I don't want to spoil the story for people, but this is the part where it's just like it's not a spoiler because there's no context to it. He goes to this castle, and this guy goes and basically kills all the soldiers in the castle because of this terrible monster he's become, and then your guy Ramza has to fight this dude. And it's I mean, there's like a floating boots square that you can search, I think, and you can get like a secret, which like gives you these floating boots or whatever, or something, which makes it easier to fight against him, but it's so nasty. Can't remember the name of the fight, though. Wargrief? Was that it? Was it Wargrief? Hey, Tootie, what's up? I don't know what it was. I don't remember. It was nasty, though. Like, I'm... No joke. Okay. I'm obviously missing something. Ooh. Oh, ho, ho. Troll. I thought I could get it. I'm like, eh. Alright, I can't get that. That's unfortunate. Alright, well, I can't obviously get that. This doesn't look like I can. It says big stairs, little stairs. So I feel like I need to get... The only thing I have, like... Oh. Okay, I'm being dumb. I keep forgetting about multiple use things. Man. I like how they do that. That was just me being silly. I forgot. You can just use this. Silly, silly person. Arv. Silly person. Okay. There's another pressure plate over here, isn't there? Yeah. Alright. Let me get that block that I left somewhere. Chameleon robe. Weegraph? No, well, no, I don't think so. He turns into this, like, massive monster. I can even remember the music, too. Let me see if I can remember the music. The music is like... The music is like... Boom, boom. Like that. Is this really like almost repetitive, but like really ominous thing. And he summons he also summons like a couple of behemoths or something like that. Not behemoths, but archdemons. I don't remember the name because it's been a long time since I played the game, but anyway. Yes, that guy. Is that Ygraph? Yes, that's the guy. That's the guy. Is that Ygraph? Yes, good call with intent. That fight sucks. That fight sucks. I'm telling you right now, that fight sucks. And the worst thing is that if you get there and you're not scaled up enough to deal with it, you have to basically go to a save point. First of all, you better hope that you saved it somewhere earlier than this. And then you've got to basically grind out. And it's not so much the grinding that's the issue. It's the fact that to get to this fight, you have to fight like 2 fights beforehand. You finished off in 1 turn, Dragoon jump plus dual technique. Listen, don't give me your advanced tactics techniques, all right? I don't want to know about what you did with your little min-maxing setup at the time. I'm talking about back in the day, son, on your first try. I'm talking about not when you were level 65 after you had gone through every walkthrough on the planet. I'm talking about before the days of forums, before the end. I did that old school. I was the original. I was the OG, okay? I was the OG Final Fantasy Tactics player on my PS1 with the gray, you know, boom, boom, little P that shows up and then disappears, and then the Final Fantasy Tactics thing comes up, and the freaking, the slowdown on the FPS drops to like 2 frames anytime any spell gets summoned. That's what I'm talking about. Back in the day, son. Oh, man. With intense like, well, I beat him on my first try thanks to my super advanced use of the Quad 4 Dragoon technique, which, as everybody knows, has been perfected by Japanese speedrunner blah, 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 blah. And this is back in the day, son. I'm just jelly because I'm bad at video games. No, I'm not concerned that I'm bad at video games. I feel like I'm pretty solid at video games. Oh, that's right, that's right, that's right. This thing is big stairs, little stairs. So I can get under here, then I can get under here. Whoop! I think that's my new, by the way, sound for this game is whoop! Totally my new sound. Alright. Now that I've done that... Oh, except I'm going to need a 3rd one, aren't I? Because that, I'll need... Yeah. So I need to get 1 more block. Alright. 1 more block. Well, let's put one of these down here. Actually, let's check out that... Let's check this out. And that you are right that the Dragoon jump is ridiculous. That's true. That's true. Part of the problem back in the day is that I was always getting to these levels earlier than I was supposed to. Like in Final Fantasy 1, way back as far as then, I had 2 different versions of playing. My best friend, who ended up being my best man in my wedding, actually, he and I used to play all these games, Dragon Warrior, you know, Final Fantasy 1. He was the kind of guy who would play, maybe a writer's block. There you go. What's up, Maine? He would play one of these games where he would level up to such an incredible degree that he could basically, like, annihilate guys by looking at him, right? So he would grind, like, he was one of the guys who would grind the metal slimes. You guys know, those of you who played Dragon Warrior, the original, the metal slimes, the things that took absolutely freaking forever, he just would grind those for hours, for days. And then when he was powerful enough, of course, then he was like, you know, once he was powerful enough to be able to do it, then he, you know, would just, he could just destroy everything. My style was basically to go into things well before I was supposed to and see if I could defeat them, you know, with tactics and luck and all that kind of stuff. So it was sort of an interesting experience, I would say. Oh, that's interesting. What does that do? And that activates that. Okay. Before the day of forums. Forums existed, yeah. It's true. I know it, Sping. I know it. I don't understand that either. Okay. I'm gonna have to deal with that later, but... Okay. Alright, so now that fan is moving. It's less impressive than I was hoping. What does that do anyway? Oh, is that to get... Oh. I've got it. Lovely, alright. That's good to know. Have I ever had mead? I have not had mead, but I don't actually drink digital, so I probably would not even know if I had drunk it why it mattered. If that makes any sense. Okay, I don't need that anymore because I got the thing up there. So yeah, so I have not had mead. But I've heard that it's like, isn't it like a thick sort of honey-based alcohol, though? All I know is like the classic, you know, bring me a mug of mead, basically. Caveman Eleron. That is not true that you did not have to grind in Final Fantasy War of the Lions with intent. That is not true. That is not accurate. You can ask Porquitos. Porquitos will tell you the same thing. You do have to grind. I don't think you have to grind as much as some games. You know, it's not like Dragon Warrior style grinding. But yeah, the Porquitos played this much more recently than I have. I played, you know, last time I played Tactics was like 15 years ago. Porquitos played this game within the last year. So, I mean, he can say more than I can. I don't think it's the most grindy game out there, but there's definitely grinding that has to be done. I disagree with you there. And I did see your Final Fantasy Tactics playthrough, Pork, and it was great. I mean, I had a great time with it. So many good things about the game. Such a great story. Such great music, too. So many good stuff. And yes, there were random battles you could grind. Sure. Sure, absolutely. My favorite music from that, which I'm not going to do because I don't want to get into the muting, but there's you guys probably will know the minute I do it. My favorite battle music is the music that goes... Oh God, I love that. That music just was like, yeah, like it just got you pumped up, man. Pumped up. I was writing a scene today. I was working on my 4th novel today, and I was in the midst of a battle scene. So I went over and I pumped up some battle music, and I also pumped up the suicide mission soundtrack from Mass Effect 2 at the end. You know, the one where the guy's like, human. You have attracted the attention of creatures, but the attention of creatures far greater. We are your salvation through destruction. And all while that's happening, the music is dun 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 dun. That was awesome. But anyway, so yes, great music in Final Fantasy Tactics as well. Non-carbonated honey distilled. Okay. Most grinding ever was probably... it seems like it, Gentleman. I don't get it, man. The most probably Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. That's true. That's true. I do not deny that. What's up, Graydon? You did it, though, man. Hey, Porquitos, since we're doing themes, how do you feel when I do this? Ba-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And then you repeat that for the next 60 hours, and you get Porquitos playing Dragon Warrior. Oh, man. I was so glad you played through that game, though. So many good things. Okay. Why am I going up there? There must be some good reason. By hate, you mean love. By hate, you mean love, Pork. The dearest, dearest kind of love. The truest, purest kind of love. Okay. I don't need that fan yet. So I need it as a weight. What I'm not sure about, though, is... Yes, okay. Alright, I got it. Nope. You go there. Haha! Yes, indeed. Make sure I don't need to connect to anything. Connect to that. And... Oh, almost. So close. I might be able to release that actually from there without actually having to deal with that. So let's see if that's the case. Let's go over here. Right. Oh, nope. Go there. Synthesized RPG music, not leashes, was Golden Sun. Yeah. You know, I don't think I've ever finished Golden Sun. I played it for Game Boy Advance, and I liked it, but I don't think I ever finished it. And I finished, like, Final Fantasy Adventure and, like, a whole bunch of stuff, but... this is going to be pretty sweet. Oh, what? Oh, I think I can still do it. It's fine. There we go. Yeah. Oh, really? Close. All right. I also may be overthinking this a bit, but we'll see. Okay. What? Is it not high enough? I've never finished it. Yeah, I know. Oh, really? I thought that was going to work. I mean, I don't have to do that. Because there are certainly other options, but I'm just a little surprised. I'm surprised. In fact, I'm going to go down and check what the deal is. Why are you getting blocked? Oh, that gate's a little too high, huh? Interesting. All right. Going up. Okay. Well, I don't absolutely need it at the moment. So let's drop that there. Let's go back up and pick that up. Really interesting. Close. Close. Move the block closer to the source. Yeah. I think the thing... Well... Alright, I'll try. I think the thing is that I don't think... I think it would be more... I think it'd be working more if it was supposed to, if that makes any sense. Because the thing is, like, if I get it here, then it's not... It needs to be like... Okay, there we go. Like there. Like that. Yeah, no, it's not high enough. It's not high enough. So that's fine. I don't think I'm supposed to do that anyway. I don't think that's a big deal. Shadowrun for the Genesis on stream. Yeah, and you know what's funny? That totally missed... for some reason, I totally missed that Genesis thing at the time. I didn't... The funny thing is, that generation of consoles, I basically skipped in terms of owning one. Like, I had... so I had a Nintendo... I had... Way back in the day, I had an Intellivision. Way back in the day, I had an old ColecoVision, this triangular thing. Then I had an Intellivision, which I now have gotten back again, as you guys know. I had an Intellivision 2. I had a Sega Master System. I had a TRS-80. That hardly counts. I had a Nintendo, like everybody else did. And then later on, when I got older, when basically the Super Nintendo and Genesis hit when I went to college. And so I basically just played it. Like all the people on my dorm floor and stuff had it. So I just went to them if I needed to play the game. So we played Street Fighter. We played NHL 93, which was amazing. All those different things. Vancouver Canucks auto score for life, NHL 93. Sega Genesis version. So I basically never had a Super Nintendo or a Sega Genesis. The next time that I picked it up was when we then moved on to like the Sega Saturn and Dreamcast. I didn't get a Saturn, but I ended up getting a PlayStation 1. I got a Nintendo GameCube. Then I got a PlayStation 2. Then I got a PlayStation 3. I got a Nintendo Wii. But that one like in the middle generation I never actually had. So NHL 93 was so good. So good. All right, now I have that, so I don't need that anymore. And that means you can come with me. You can be up here. And right, okay, now what I need is, I need for you to go all the way over here and wait. Actually, wait, do I need to do that? I may not even need to do that. Okay, come with me. We're going to weight this down. Lovely. And then you are going to go here, like so. I don't know if this is going to be high enough, but we're going to see. We're going to connect there and connect there. We're going to do it through there, and then we are going to turn on the fan, which I just remembered I have to do from up there. So actually, this may not work. Maybe that'll be high enough that it can go over that gate. I don't 100% know yet. I'll have to think about that. We will see. But I forgot that I need to have that weighted down up there. So, go like that. Go like this. Oh, shoot. That's not going to work. I need a third block. I need a third block to do that. That is not going to work. Because the reason I need a third block is because I need to weigh this down to activate that fan to bring that up so that that can disconnect that. So I need to get a block first. Mortal Kombat. Yeah, Mortal Kombat. I mean, I like Mortal Kombat fun. Get over here! My favorite Mortal Kombat character was Sub-Zero. No doubt. I was like, I can freeze guys? Yes. Yes, for sure. I definitely liked Mortal Kombat. But I'm sorry, though. I still think For pure mechanics, I still think Street Fighter was better. I never got into Tekken. I had a friend who was actually a world-class, no joke, Tekken player, who actually could defeat, like, the best Tekken players that existed. Like, it was no joke. Actually, wait a minute. I don't need to do that. I don't need a second block. I'm totally wrong about that. You go there and you go there. You come with me. Okay. I don't need that. Here we go. There we are. Lovely. Okay, take that. I'm going to move that over here. All right. Now, where was I? I was connecting that and that. And let's see. I'm putting this over here to weigh this down. Right. Oh. I could also just do that. I mean, that's, of course, always an option. I could just do that. Okay. So now, I ought to be able to have... Let's see, how many blocks do I have? 1, 2... Alright, is that all I need the blue from? Is there another thing I need blue from? Okay, so all the rest of it is red. Alright. That's fine. Nothing to do with the spine ripping? Fatality. But then Mortal Kombat got ridiculous. Babality. Friendship. Fight. There you go, Dragon Spear. Time killers. You know my favorite, though, I have to say? At least the game that... well, there was two. First of all, Street Fighter was awesome. But the fighting game, the two-dimensional, like the 2D, you know, fighting game that I liked the best was definitely Killer Instinct. Freaking Cinder and Saberwolf were badass. Cinder and Saberwolf were badass. I remember playing that game, no joke. Like, I spent a lot of money on that game at when I was at the University of Connecticut, my alma mater. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna have to get up there to get that access. So now that we've done that, let's see. I don't have another connector. So I'm guessing that what I need to do at that point then is let's get rid of that. Let's connect that. And connect that. I'm going to do that. So let's see. Oh, this is going to be obnoxious. Because I have to... Ugh, that's going to be a pain. Oh, how do I do that without having to... Oh. Blar. Alright, this is annoying. But it's the only thing I can do. Alright, come with me. Up there. I have to disconnect you so that I can set you up. And I have to see whether this is even a possibility. Okay. Now the question is whether the fan will work. The flying block might connect them. Yeah, that's what I'm guessing. But See, it needs to go higher. Okay, so there's another block down there. And I gotta think of how to do it. I think a second block. Yeah, it's close. I just need a second block. But to do that, I need to weigh it down with something, and that's the problem. I'm not sure what to weigh it down with. See, I need that block so that I can weigh it down, is what I need to do. Wish I had a jammer. If I got that a little higher... Unless... No, see, because I looked over there and I couldn't get to that thing from up there. Pretty sure. So... Well, don't forget Karate Champ, Kill. Let's not forget the great Karate Champ. Okay, I need to get a second block underneath there somehow. That's the sigil, right? Oh, that's right, that's right, that's right. How many blocks do I have? 1, 2. You have a third block? I do have a third block. Alright. I forgot all about this one. Alright, come with me, fan. Open says me. There's big stairs, little stairs. That's the clue. That's the title at the very beginning. So... let's see. Follow me. Second block. Up there. Now I go back to pick up the third block. Yeah, Karate Champ is released in arcades. I played it in arcades. You can play a browser version of it now, which I think is interesting. Alright. Zip. 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 Oh, what? Oh, wait a second. Haha. Try to troll me, game. Yes. Yes, and it counts. Yay! Alright. Now I got lots of blocks. Now I got all the blocks. And actually, if this doesn't open it, I could also probably just use the blocks to climb up on it, I would think. Oh, video arcades. You have no idea how much money, Messiah, was spent. How many quarters I spent at video arcades. Best arcade games? Well, one of them, right here. Galaga, which is badass, and I was tremendous at it, if I do say so myself. That was an amazing game. Spy Hunter in the arcade was a great game. Rygar. Now, everybody knows the Nintendo version of Rygar, which was good too, but the Rygar in the arcades was awesome. That was tremendous. Contra in the arcades, which I was very good at. That was awesome. The original Ghosts and Goblins in arcade was awesome. The two crowning games, though, the games that sort of made it where it was at in games, Dragon's Lair and Gauntlet. The Gauntlet game is the one game I would love to have the actual physical cabinet for. Freaking Gauntlet was amazing. You want to start up an arcade? Kilobyte, I salute you, sir. That is doing God's work right there. That is doing God's work. Okay, so now I still need to be able to, let's see, hook that up. So, 2 blocks. Second block. Let's have you connect. If I can do it, that would be awesome. I don't know if I even can, but we'll try. Connect this. Connect this. Connect this. It's just in the hopes that I can. Oh. Right, good. And we're going to go here, so I can actually put that up on top of there. We'll see if this is high enough. Okay. Now we're going to see if this actually works. Let's see. So to do that, It is not enough to open that up, but it is enough to open that up. It is enough to open that up. Which gives me yet another block. Okay. Now that I have that block... that should be enough, I think, because it's still blocked, right? I don't know. Will it be able to do that? I think it might be able to. But it's got to get... I got to get another block under there. Let's try it. So close, so close. Okay. So close. All right, I need one more. Did I miss anything? Oh, I need one more thing. So close. I need one more thing and I'll have it. That's exactly right, Messiah. It really is. All right, I need one more block or something. Pressure point. I mean, pressure plate. I need a pressure point. I need a pressure point is what I need. Ah! It all messed up. Oh well, it was worth a try. Oh, that's what I could have done? Maybe? Anyway. Alright. Take this off. This off. Go there. Okay. You're going to go there. You're going to go there. Let's see. We're going to go here. You're going to stay with me without forgetting your connections. You're going to go there. You will be placed underneath there in just a moment. Can I reach that? Oh, it'd be nice if I could. It'd be so nice if I could reach that. Anyway. Right. And then this. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. You're right, I don't need this one anymore. Yep. Ha-ha! Kapow! Woot! And a pleasant screech. Yay! Love it when a plan comes together. It's pretty cool. Alright. Lovely. Back over the crazy bridge. Yeah, I guess so. I was still caught up in the whole stairs thing. Alright, is this all of them? I got everything? Oh, nice. Alright. Thank you, Chinto. Thank you very much. Alright. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Thank you, Shadow. Thank you. Alright, what do we got? We need 2 Tetris and then a thing and then a other thing. Alright, well, 4 looks like is what we've got. 4 is looks like it's got everything we need. Can't be the one you love the one you need.
Before the age of chaos, there were other gods.
Were there?
Old gods. But for all their power, they could not save their world. Thus, I was made. And I shall preserve this world forever, for you and your generations. That is my purpose.
That's not creepy at all. Alright. Throne room. Okay. Throne room. I'm sure I can get right through here. What's a shock? Alright. Here's my one interactivity. Because I can't. Might be able to get up there later, actually. Let's see. fan there. Yeah. Ooh, interesting. So, I still need... There's another connector, too. Oh, so I need to block that somehow. Or get that. Either get it or block it. You really wish they hired Graham Chapman to voice Elohim? Yeah. Okay, that thing's already powered if it gets a fan. I would need to actually get to it. That block is not going to help. Alright, so... Interesting. Ooh. I did not see that one. Alright. That opened up something. Yay, a block. That is cool. That will definitely help somehow. I think it'll let me get up here, for one thing. This with me. Come with me. Continue to come with me. Ooh, there's a star up there. Interesting. Okay. So... Can I get to anything through here? Not very obviously. Let's see. Well, it's not as helpful as I thought it was going to be. But... Wait a second, though. Alright, I've got to block that somehow. Or get that thing. One way or the other, I have to block it or get it. Actually, I could probably use it as a connection to something else, now that I think of it, but I don't know that there's any... Alright, well, anyway, that block is going to help somehow. Okay, so... Ah, that would let me open... No, because I could open that up anyway. Okay, okay, I got it. I think I got it. I sort of got it. Kind of. It does have something to do with this block. So... Where'd I put this block? This thing is going to go over here. This goes down like this. I go like this, pick that up, I put it up there. Then I jump up here, then I take this. Then I go down here, I pick you up, I go jump, whoops, jump like that. Alright. Now that I'm up here, I should be able to anyway. Okay, well, I will use my block then. Should be able to go like this. Connect that. That. Yep. And actually, I can do that a different way. This. 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 Yay, cool. Alright. Let's hope that that works, because I can't get back up there now. So let's hope that that did something. But I think it did something. Stream keeps sucking you back in, so you can't have lasagna. That's rough, man. Lasagna. And lasagna is where it is at, too. Aha! I've got your damn fan. I've got your silly fan, and I bet that's a way to get back up there now, isn't it? Okay. Got your silly fan. Now what I need is to be able to disconnect this, especially if now I can go from this to this and this. Oh, it's right because of the blue. So I still need that connector for the blue. Still need the connector for the blue. Okay. Well. Jump! Jump! Arva Pay. Oh. I'll tell you a funny story about that, Messiah. So my freshman year of college, that song had just come out. And it was pretty much like the anthem of my university at the time, right? And I was living in a place called the Jungle, which was actually known as North Campus, but everyone called it the Jungle. During the Vietnam War, the buildings, which were shaped like an inverted V, like the buildings were, you know, staggered, attached next to each other, people would ride the motorcycles up and down the halls. That's the kind of place this place was. So it was called the Jungle. So, and I was I was actually not a freshman, I'm sorry, I was a junior, because my first 2 years I went to the local University of Connecticut Hartford branch, because I didn't have any money, so I couldn't afford it, so I went to the local branch. And then I went to Storrs, which was the main campus. That's where I finished my undergraduate degree. So my junior year, I'm sitting there in the cafeteria, and I'm so exhausted because, like, just at work, and it was like right around midterms or whatever, right? So I'm sitting there, and I'm sitting in the cafeteria, and my head is down like this, right? And somebody walks over to one of those orange juice machines and puts in the cup, and the sound is like this. Bah, is what it sounds like as they're filling the orange juice. And in my mind, I'm going, bah, 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 what? It's just like, pack it up, pack it in, let me begin. Packing the me's I don't need, that's a sin. Oh, man. Back in the day. All right, so that's my elevator up there. So that's good. Oh, that's actually attached, so that doesn't move at all. All right, so I need to get this connector is what I need. The question is, can I still need that door to be open. I don't think I'll be able to keep that door open, though. It's the problem. Arv of the jungle. Okay, that's... Well... Let me go back down again. Because I can't run two lights. I can't run a blue and a red through one thing, right? I can't do that. So I need another connector, and that would be that connector. But the problem is, if I remove that connector, though... I can't get that. So I need... It's a conundrum. Good Old Games channel just finished playing X-Wing vs. TIE Fighter. Nice. I'm looking forward to following in their footsteps. Interesting. Okay, so I need a second connector. That connector up there is fixed, so I can't move it. So whatever connector I get is going to have to attach off of that. problem is the connector I have here is the only thing powering this stuff. So I don't, well, actually, wait a minute. That may not be true. That may not be true. Let me see. Maybe through the window? Possibly through the window? Maybe? Okay. So with that, now... Ah, but wait a second. Not good enough. Because I still need to keep that open, I think. Don't I? Because if I don't have that open... Actually, do I need to get in there? I may not even need to get in there. Now that I think of it. You know what? I bet I don't need to. Nope, so that's fine. So I actually won't need this. Right, okay. So now I can go get that connector. Whoop! Come with me! Alright. Because I can go this way. Oh god, then we have crossing the streams. Although I think I'll be able to deal with that too, actually. Actually, there's a couple ways I can deal with it, but... Oh, haha. Alright, now I need the block. And now I need the block. Which... Whoop! Come with me, block. Follow me to your destiny. It is your density. And zoop. Wapow. I'm tempted to see whether or not that star is easy to get to. I wonder if it is. Can't be just as simple as just putting down a block, can it? No. So close, though. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Can I get over there? No. Puzzle game 101. Nothing gets left behind. Well, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this, except that I feel like this is pretty... This might be reasonably easy to get. I think the key is to get over here. The question is how I get from here to here. Because everything else is blocked off. So if I can get... Well, actually, it's not totally true that everything else is blocked off. Wait. I don't need to do that at all. I don't need to do that. Because I can use the fan, alternate uses, people, as a pressure plate. Right? Take this with me. Will this lead to somewhere interesting? Does it lead to anywhere interesting? It just goes back there? What the hell is the point of that? Man. Thought I was really onto something for a minute. It's a tough call. I'm almost positive you get up there to do that, because that's why this whole area is open. But how do I get up there is the question, because... old-fashioned way of climbing. Whoops. That's gotta be the way to do it. Problem is, I don't know how to get to that spot, though. Yeah, if I had a second block, I know. I don't think I do, though. Does anybody see a second block here? Am I missing a second block? I don't think there is a second block, is there? No second block. Skillful jumping. Ugh. Precision platforming, really? Alright, well, I can get that block back. So then this idea, this brilliant idea I had of removing this pressure, using this for a pressure plate is totally useless, right? There's no reason to do that. Oh wait, I forgot the block was there. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. Something awesome was happening there for a minute. Alright, let me see. I see the path. Oh, wow, okay. I think I see what you guys are getting at. Alright. Switch back to first person. Maybe I see what you guys are getting at. Head start if I put the block on the fan. Do I? I'll check. I don't know. Thank you. Good call. Good call. Nice. Once I saw that you could actually, like, it said you could jump there, I'm like, oh. Automatic. Nice. Woo. Alright. What do you want, PC? I'm in the puzzle-solving mode. What? What's up? I've decided for now that it doesn't matter too much if you can't justify those moral intuitions of yours. In fact, just in case by some outside chance you prove to be right, I'd like to sign up for the gang. If you're in charge of the Ark, who'll be first aboard when the floods come? What does one have to do to be valued above all others? B. Ridiculous. The rocks have the same rights as you and I, do they? Try harder. How draconian. Good people get treated good, bad people get smited. Is that it? What is it that makes the difference between a good person and a bad one, do you think? Bad people harm others. But why? If you're going to reward those lucky few you judge to be good and exclude those you deem to be bad, you're going to have to explain to the unfortunate why they deserve less. Bad people choose to be bad. Do they really? I suppose that's why prisons are chock-a-block with wealthy playboys, because it's a lifestyle choice. Did you choose to be a good person? Mario Strats works! Did you choose to be a good person? Could you have done if you were created somewhere else? Could you have done? It's such a British construction. It seems to me that people are the way they are because of the opportunities they provided. Some disadvantaged people should disadvantaged people really be punished for that? It may be luck, but bad is bad. Is the sort of thing people say before a spot of ethnic cleansing. Wow. Well, my chances are looking poor by the minute, aren't they? What do you reckon? Have I got the slightest hope of boarding the Ark? You're alright. Good to know that the day you run at the bad people and put them in work camps, I'll have some chance of slipping through the net. You know, there's something about all this that just doesn't add up for me. Best hope you work out what it is before I do. Or what? You'll stay in the computer and be hopelessly lost? Okay. 3 sigils left in this area. Let's, not here. Let's pick up this one, right? Oubliette. Okay. Here's this dude. Here's a block. Recording is my favorite. Okay, so he's got to... Okay, I think I see it. So... this goes over here. Alright, so... he... record. Pick this up. Go over here. Derp-a-derp, derp-a-derp-a-derp-a-doo, derp-a-derp-a-derp-a-derp-a-doo. Okay. Yeah, I'm sensing some whoop in my future as well, yes. Okay, put that on, and then I'm going to have to jump on top of it. So after I've had a good long time to do that, then I'm going to run over here with my cargo. Give them a chance to get off this thing. And then pick up the block at the same time. Messiah, that's funny. Okay. And then... I'm going to come over here and, I don't know, drop this down. Okay. Doop doo 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 doop doo doo doop doop. Alright, I'm good, boss. Doop 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 doo 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 doo. Ah, really? Interesting. So I have to be... okay, so I have to be on a block on top of him. Okay, I messed that up. I messed it up. I really wish there's a way you could just replay it. Is there? I really wish there's a way you could replay it. So I needed to... actually, I don't know how I'm going to do that. Because I can't get on top of the block on top of him. I don't think this is going to work, because I need to somehow figure out a way to get on top of the block. And then I can be robot from the block. I'm still robot from the block. Alright. No, that's not the issue though. The issue isn't that. I mean, if I put the block on the platform, I know, it's unfortunate. If I put the block on the platform, I can pick it up, but it's not, the issue is not having the block. The issue is me being on top of the block. And the thing is, I can't be on top of this recording either. So that's the problem, like... I mean, I can get myself and the block on with no problem. The issue is I can't get myself on top of the block. Oh, wait a minute. Can I? I can't really do that, can I? Oh, you're not gonna let me do it, are you? No. Shoot. What about... No, not that either. Try putting Jenny on the block. Could also use this connector for something. Making the recording jump on the block. Oh! Yes, I follow what you're saying. Yes. Yes, 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 that makes sense. So that means I have to place it here so that it's there when the recording starts, right? Okay. That's a good call. Yep. I got what you guys are talking about. Yep. Alright, so pick this up. Go over here. Yep, you guys are right. Yep. Wait till like 25 seconds and then I'll go over. I like that they give you a good long time. They're like, if you need longer, you can do it. 5 minutes. A 5-minute recording. If I ever find a puzzle where you need all 5 minutes, that's gonna suck. Alright, I jump up top of here, and that then... Yep. That way, I'll be able to jump up there and then take the block with me. No, I won't, because it's going to still exist. The recording will still exist even when the real one is gone. You can't crouch, unfortunately. Okay, now I grab this. See, the recording is still there, and he can jump on top of the recording. Now I'm here. Now, if all goes well, he's going to jump on top of that recording, and he can be supported by the recording. Then I jump on top, turn around, and get the block. And I'm already seeing... I bet that there's 2 pressure plates, and I'm going to need that connector. I bet. But we'll see. What's up, Viz? How you doing, man? A long time, man. Yes. In fact, I didn't even need to, you know, delay. Ha ha ha. Okay, but now... Here I am. Oh, okay. I need to go back and get the connector. Alright, that's fine. Okay. So... The good news is it's doable. The bad news is... You poked me on Skype because chat was... Yeah, I know. Chat was... I heard that chat was a disaster today. I was actually trying to watch a stream this morning, and it was basically just not connecting. Okay, so I bet what I need to do... Alright, so this is going to work, but I have to do it slightly differently. So, the way this is going to work is... I am going to need this thing. I'm going to be putting it inside the window instead of outside. So the way that this works is, let me make sure that the sigil's behind there. Yeah, okay, cool. So, the way this is going to work is, I start the recording. He goes over, picks up the platform. runs over here. The recording waits. I, in real life, jump on the recording. Recording comes over here, jumps on top of the recorded block. Oh, wait, no. I don't do the block first. First thing I do is the connector. So basically the exact same thing. I repeat the same process, but I take the connector first. So that's all that needs to happen. So. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Exactly, yeah. Old habits die hard, I guess. Okay, then he comes over here. So it's the same procedure, it's just I need to have the connector up there first, because I need to be able to block Mr. Buzzer guy over on the other side of this. Okay. And then let's see. I wonder if I can do it all in the same time, actually. Maybe I can. I'll see if I can do it all in the same recording, just for extra style points. And I come back over here and get the block. That was a mine? Well, yeah. I'm still not looking forward to the Egyptian arcade thing. That's not going to be fun. I'm going to need everyone's help on that one. Okay. Now I come back over here. And I jump up again. And this time, I will be doing the whole block thing that I did before. Up, I'll grab the block. That will let me block the area I go through. I put the connector down below. Confetti and fireworks, if all goes well. Alright. So we start with this. So we start by taking this over. My energy for the spirit bomb. If I don't get it all on one run, I can do the second one separately. It doesn't have to be done at the same time, but it'd just be nice for the extra style points. Okay, so that's there now. And now I run here. I'll wait till he gets off. It shouldn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Now I'm going to do the block thing. Okay, now he's going to come back over. This is where I was thinking about doing... I was like, should I do this? Should I try to do this in one run? Sure, why not? Okay. Jumps up. Thank you very much. Block that. Take this. Drop down here. Connect. Ah. Kaboom. Oh, man. Alright, that's fine. Just means I need to add an extra step. Thought I could do it all at once. That's fine, though. I just need to go up there myself. I wondered if there was another pressure plate in there, but that's not a big deal. Alright, run over here. Go here. That, yeah. And That should be good enough. Put that down. Alright. Once again, my butler. My virtual butler. Yeah, I just need that block. It's not a big deal. Wait. What? I don't fully... Oh, the block is up there. Oh, the block is up there. Oh my god. Alright. Well, I screwed it up. I got to reset. I screwed it up. Damn it. Alright, well I know how to do it. Because I forgot that I've got to actually have a block for him to stand on or I can't get up there. Yeah, I need him to be on the block. Yep. I rushed because I didn't know there was a pressure plate behind there. That's alright. Okay, so let's see. How did I do this again? So we start with this over here, right? Alright. That's too bad. Alright, pick this up, run over here. Dun, da, 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 da. I wait until 15 seconds. I wait. Okay, then I go over here. Then I jump on here. Okay, then I get off with this thing. I run over there. Come back. Okay, then I drop off again. Again, I come over here. I wait for me to get on here. Yeah, well, that, and I didn't see the pressure. I didn't see that there was an extra gate beyond the first one. That was the other problem. Actually, what exactly, can someone remind me what an oubliette is? The name of this was oubliette, and I can't remember what that was exactly. Can somebody tell me again what an oubliette is? Okay. So now I'll be able to get up there with the block. I use the block to block that off. Then I go down, I set that thing. Come back up, and then I can just take the block with me. Alright, so we start with a connector. There we go. It's like a dungeon where you throw people in. Okay, that's right. I knew I had heard the term, I just didn't know what it was used for. Alright, so that goes like this. Now I come back down, I grab this, I run over here. Now I take the block up. He comes back over here. I jump on top of him. It only opens at the top. Oh, okay. Okay, logical then. Okay, he comes back over here, jumps on top of this. I jump on top of that as well. I block this off. I take this with me. I go down like this. I connect this and this. I wait until he gets like this. Okay, then I go up like this. I grab that. I run back down. I put this here. And kaboom. Yay! Ooh, what is this? Is there like another star back there? What is that? Or is that just part of another level or something? What is that about? Is there a star in there? I don't see a star. That's strange. That's how I get out, but I wonder if there's like... I don't even see a connector. Anyway. Not to be worried about at the moment. Okay. Alrighty. One of those. Need one of those. No, not leaving yet. Okay. Stables. I got a jammer. Alright, we're jamming. Got a jammer. Have a connector. Obviously I have to jam that to begin with. What's up, Love Shack? There's a connector. Lovely. Alright. So now I can... Man, the design on this to make sure that everything was the right angle. I can't imagine the amount of QA work they had to do on this. Okay, that allows me to block it from this side. Which will in turn allow me to get this one connector, go here. Right. There's a second connector. Lovely. I can do better than that, I think. That will allow me to... Yeah, exactly what Gentleman said, exactly. Because I feel like, I mean, you know... the stars, I'm sure that it would lead to an even far superior ending. That stuff I don't care about. There's the sigil. Alright, so... And I can hit that barely. Alright, so... need that power, so there's nothing I can do about that. Alright. So... Oh god, really, Apples? It sure sounds like a Bush statement. It sure sounds like that moron. God. Alright. So... This is interesting, because... All these windows and red herrings and crazy stuff. Yes, okay, so that might allow me to connect this to this. Yes, it would, if I can figure out how to get a connector from somewhere else. What's up, Nixon? Trust me, I'd say a whole lot more about George W. So many more things to be said. So many more idiotic things. Alright, I wonder if... I don't need this now. I bet I don't need this now. I bet I can connect this some other way. We will find another way. Yep, we sure can. Now I take this. Jam that. That blocks that. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Spilled the beans on GW. I mean, you know, the guy... What can be said? I mean, the guy is a war criminal and was the worst president, one of the worst presidents in the history of America. I would say bottom 3, at least. I am fortunate that he's been followed by, in my opinion, one of the best presidents, certainly the best president I've ever had in my lifetime. But, which is not to say that Obama's perfect, but oh my god. In comparison to that embarrassing, moronic war criminal that we had, it was embarrassing to be an American, I'll just say that, when he was in office. But that's as far down the politics line as I'm going to go, because those things can get you in trouble. But saying that I think George Bush was a terrible person is I think, not super controversial, quite frankly, so. Alrighty. Oh, I can't get that one there, look at that. I need something I can't get here. Alright. So we're going to have to find it in B or in A. Let's find it in B or in A. Yep. Agree, Dragon. Agree. I mean, it wasn't Carter's fault, you know? Like,